Hello and welcome back to Factorio. So at the end of the last episode, I said that I needed to boost my stone and brick production a bit, which I did. I filled out more of the stone miners. We still only have these. In terms of stone, we actually only have 6 heading for the bus. We might need to increase that when we start making railroad stuff. The rest of it is going into making the bricks. You can see that we don't actually have... Oh, I also tapped these ones here. We don't actually have that much stone in our starting area. We've only got 338,000 left. And the coal and the iron is going away too. So if we have invented railroad stuff, then I think we definitely need to start work on that stuff. And we have. Yep, so there you go. See, 2 rails is 2 stones, some steel plate and an iron stick. Train stops, we have locomotives, which requires engine units. Cargo wagons. And fluid wagons. There's also... Okay, so there's no gears needed for the locomotive. But there is for those, and I suspect if we look up engine units... Yeah, we're going to need gears for that. So we're going to need some gear production, and possibly some pipe production. Just a bit for the fluid wagons, but we're not going to need much of those. And there's also all this stuff. We've got concrete, combinators. There's a lot of stuff to automate, actually, isn't there? I'm not sure I want to do it all on camera. We had steel furnaces, which are... you see there, the stone furnace, the crafting speed of the stone furnace is 1, and pollution is 2 per minute. So that's how fast it burns things. This one has a crafting speed of 2, but a pollution of 4 per minute. So it's... yeah, so it's double the speed, double the pollution. Now at the moment we don't have that much iron and copper coming in, so I don't think it's worth upgrading these to be the steel furnaces, but we will do that at some point. Pump jacks we're going to need for the oil industry. We can start making solar panels, which means we've got free electricity during the daytime, but without storage batteries, they're called accumulators, to bring us through the night, they're less useful. Lots more intermediate stuff here. Lubricants. I think this is because we, lubricants and stuff. That's because we started our oil processing, and we've got military. Not much has changed in terms of military, although we are researching increased projectile damage and that. I think we need to start the railroad stuff. So the question is just, do I try and tack this on to the existing line of stuff? I mean, we do have stone and gears already coming in. So we've got steel, stone. We can make the iron sticks. It would just be the engine units. And engine units... yeah, no, okay. I think we build this over here. Although I am going to need the stone to continue. So let's drop the steel under there. And we'll keep the stone going in a sneaky way. So now essentially we've got 3 ingredients, top and bottom, for everything. Do we have room to just keep going in this direction? We do not. So I think what I do is I sort of double back on myself. Let's even all these out. We're going to go all the way to the end. And the stone as well, please. And now these 3 ingredients. Pop under, pop under. These will go up, and what we'll have is room for machines to grab. So one away from the belt, like we had before. And we'll have these 3 ingredients come across the top. I think that will give us reasonable flexibility to be able to add some more production to all this. Assuming I can get the green circuits around the corner. Now, if you are... Oh, yeah. Let's do you a little differently then, shall we? We shall snake you this way. Oh, these need to turn 2. So this is all actually coming in too close. Control X. Right, so this will double back on itself immediately. Oh no, 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 no. This one doesn't have to, does it? It can just be grabbed going like this. What this one needs to do is, if I need another row above, this one will duck under, head on up, and then head on along. Yeah, no, so I was doing it correctly. You can go there. Iron tends to be the thing we do need the most. So iron is going to go there. And we'll do the green circuits. And the copper will have to duck under. There we go. Alright, so automating the things. Let us start with railroad tracks. It's a half-second crafting time. It needs 1 iron stick, 1 steel plate, 1 stone. So yellow's all around, although it does produce 2 rails. So yellow's for the input, blue for the output. We'll just put a box there. Stone, steel, it needs an iron stick. 1 iron stick makes 2 iron sticks every half a second, but we only need 1 per half second. So we can yellow output to there, and you're going to need an iron plate. And this makes the railroad. So now we just need stone and steel. We're going to need a lot of rail. In fact, I'm tempted to not limit that at all. But that might overload our current level of resources, so we'll just go with 2 rows on that. That would be almost everything powered. If I just move you along there. Oh, this one's facing the wrong way. There we go. You can use R to rotate them once they're placed. There we go. Now we're building up those things. I better place that precisely where the next building is meant to go. I'll put you there. Right. Let's just go down the line, shall we? Something else that needs iron sticks. Yeah. So something else that needs iron sticks. So we will move our iron stick production to be on the far side. Now I'll just it will have its own dedicated iron stick maker. I don't think that's an issue. Half-second crafting time for 1 train stop. Yeah, also, and especially because it needs 6 iron sticks. Steel, iron, electronic circuits. What is it? Destroy the nature. Am I doing okay for nanites? Yes, I am. And we need another iron stick maker. This one I will put a blue on because this thing needs 6. So we want to speed up the production of the iron sticks if we can. Power. Okay, let us see whether or not we are making train stops. Yes, we are. Right, now we don't need that many. I don't know what it stacks to, but we won't need that many train stops at a time. 20 engine units. And an engine unit takes 10 seconds to craft. But we don't need that many locomotives. You know, we probably only need like a stack at a time, just five at a time. Nothing else needs engine units? Nope. Okay, so you make the engine units. Oh, although engine units need pipes, don't they? You need pipes. Fluid wagons need pipes. So... two things that need pipes. One thing that needs engine units, but the engine units also need the pipes. So, fluid wagons will be made there. It needs pipes. So, pipes will be made here. And it's going to split in 2 directions. Because those pipes will also go into this engine maker. Remember, we're not going for mass production here. It's just, we just want something to be made. Yes, I think we can then make that. Which will then be able to make our actual engine units, which will then output to a box. Okay. That should work. Oh no, except you need storage tanks, which we're not currently making. So we need to copy all this. Not copy. We need to cut all this. And make a machine to make storage tanks and output them to a box. Because we're going to need storage tanks ourselves for when we come to do all the oil stuff. 3-second crafting time, 20 iron plate, 5 steel. Well, the steel you can grab with a red. 20 iron plate is a lot. I think I'll just put a single blue though. So that should get us them. We'll just get 1 stack? I imagine 1 stack of tanks is enough. But we're also going to take out of that box and go into our fluid tank maker. Right. So you need steel plate. Keep pressing the wrong key. Right. Gears and the pipes you're already getting. So you need gears. A red-handled inserter here would grab the gears and deposit it in that machine. So I just need to duck the stone out the way for like a single square. And I can do that. So I think that's got me making those tanks. May as well get like a little bit of power here to be certain. Oh, and we need to output them, of course. Right. Are we getting this made? Yes. But this thing needs only 1 storage tank. You are getting the gears? You're not getting the gears. Oh, because it's not powered. Also, you need pipes. Let's put you there. You just need iron. Okay, come on. Please function. How many pipes do you need? 5, 8, 7. There we go. Right, we are starting to make fluid wagons. We have an excess of tanks building up. You will output for the engine units. The engine units also need gears and steel. So we can do a similar thing that we did before. And power you. Engine units will output that way. Now they are slow. Steel, electronics. There's your steel. And we'll get your electronics. Definitely need to limit that box. Let's position you there. Right, are you getting everything you need now? You do need 20 engine units. The engine units are slowly coming in. It just takes time. trying to think if I do need to increase my manufacture of engine units, but there's gonna be some there when we need it. Okay, so let's look at the next thing. Cargo wagons. This is just iron, steel, and gears. So we can just get a couple of stacks of cargo wagons. It's a 1 second crafting time, so this doesn't take long. Rotate. And you needed a ton of iron, a ton of steel, and a ton of gear wheels. But I will just load with the yellows because, yeah, don't really have any speed. Go away, tree. Right, so grab the steel, grab the gears, duck the stone under. You getting everything you need? Yes, you are. Box is limited, box is limited. We just want to make sure that we haven't forgotten anything. Rails coming along nicely. Okay. Now I am noticing I don't have railroad signals yet, so that is definitely something we need to invent before we lay our first rail track. So, now we've automated the new stuff, let's invent some other stuff. There we go, rail signals. We will need iron plate electronic circuits. Those are relatively simple, and it shouldn't take us too long to research this. Okay, I think we definitely need to change direction again. Although it's only iron plate and electronic circuits, so we'll even up our lines. I don't think there are stack inserters still to come, so I might want to leave a little bit of room here. I mean, I can always move stuff easily enough. Box, box, the other one. Well, I put those too far apart, didn't I? Because they're going to need iron and electronic circuits. Will a single power pole reach everything? Yes, it will. We're about to invent them. Right, railroad signals. And the other ones. Iron plate, electronic circuits. Oh, I put everything down the wrong way around. Turn you, turn you. Right. 2 stacks of each. Actually, I probably only need a single stack of the chain signals. Right. Anything else I want to invent? A car, that might be nice. Stronger explosives. Sulfur processing, that's stuff I'm going to need to get further, like to get the plastics and batteries and stuff. Lab research speed. Right, let's start the research on that, and then we'll grab some of the other stuff. Sulfur, explosives. Does the car lead to anything? It leads to the tank and artillery, so I do want to invent it at some point. But it can probably wait. Flammables, shooting speeds. We'll get the car then. And then I think that that will be all the basic research I will need. So, railroad. There's an empty box there. Why is there an empty box there? Because you're still waiting for the engine units. It's the 10-second crafting time. Ooh. There's clever. You only need input from down there. We are going to speed this up. F. Pick up stuff. Get rid of that. Because I can fit... I can fit 2 of them in. If I do this. We duck down the iron and bring it up again there. So now both of these can make engine units. If I can find out where they are. The engine units need the pipe. They don't require much in the way of pipe. Yeah, see, the crafting time is a lot longer than the actual amount of raw raw resources it needs. Then it's just the gear wheel and the steel. So getting gear wheel and the steel to the one up there is going to be a little tricky, but not impossible. I'm hoping. Let's move you to there, so you're sort of out the way. Alright, so you're going to output your pipe to both of them. You do need to grab gears and steel plate. Drop the stone under. And again. What I'm trying to do... anything here grabbing that? Because if I can get... if I can get the iron and the gear wheels going up here, then I might be able to do it. I'm going to have... this one requires a little bit of thinking. But then obviously it's going to be an issue if it contaminates the iron. So this belt needs to... kind of not be there for a bit. Nothing's using the copper at the moment. So we're going to duck the green, swap this iron out the way. And these ones were just grabbing iron, weren't they? So those can just become yellows. So now I need the stone. One of these has to go one further. Like that. So then we will grab from that one and that one. And it will do similar here. So just one of those needs to be steel and one of them needs to be the gears. The steel is easy. We can do that. And that. Okay. That's got us steel accessible to both of them. And if I go under here, up again, move this blue, then I can do another split. Redirect this up there and carry that one going. I think I may have... Okay. So, it's still going to take a while, but I have, I think, just doubled the engine production. Is it working? Both of them have gears going round. They just need to actually output to the engines. There we go, we've got 2 already. And I've probably got some in my inventory, haven't I, that I picked up. Engine units. Did I end up with any? I did not. So we have a locomotive. And we are now making engine units at twice the speed we were before. So that's a bit of a tangle, but everything is still currently functioning. So I am pleased about that. So let's actually grab a locomotive. We don't need... we need normal wagons. Where did I put normal wagons? Ah, here. 10 cargo wagons. We need some train stops. We need our inventory to not be as empty. I mean, not be as full. Let me see what I can do with my inventory. And then we will grab all the rail we can carry. Well, maybe not all the rail. Put a couple of stacks back because we do need signals as well, which are a stack each. Okay, I think we can lay ourselves a railroad. So what resources are we? We've got 518 coal, 36, 316 stone, 497. Okay, I think I think we have to maybe look at this coal. I'll try a middle mouse button on that so I can try and get my railroad stuff up. Signal, chain signal, rail car, cargo wagon. Did I start making walls anywhere? I did. This is good. It is good that I am making walls. Got 18 science packs on me. Surely I can throw them in here. I wonder if there's a mod option to increase the range that I can dump stuff. Even distribution. Always show logistics tab. No, fill for me. Per player? Fill for me? No, I was hoping I could increase the range at which I can dump garbage items into machinery, because it seems a lot slower. A lot slower, a lot smaller than I was expecting. Right, so I wanted to grab some walls. I'm going to make a garbage chest because I don't need small electric poles. And I made far too many. I don't need the wooden chests. Do not need the 2 guns. 58 normal firearms, which I can dump in here, which theoretically are being used, but I suppose we are just full of the normal stuff. Take a stack of gates and more walls. Oh, I don't need the light armor, do I, anymore? Grenades. One of the science machines uses grenades, don't you? The military ones. Hello, military science. Do you want a stack of grenades? There we go. So we are going to run a railroad out to that coal. So we want the coal deliveries to arrive in a similar place that all our primary coal lines are running. So we've got 4 coal lines coming out of here and heading that way. And this is why we need to start doing this, because you can see these things have been automatically marked for deletion because those have already run out. Deconstruction planner. Let's get some of this back. Shift that.